Take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these rags bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, ay, count my guap, count my guap. Can I stop coming in, coming in? Put up in a drop top, she drop. I put up in a drop top, she drop. My diamonds dancing high skies, they hold it. My diamonds dancing high skies, they hold it. Yeah, hold up. I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm a king, look, watch the throne. Feel like bottom, yeah.
Ik weet niet welk team ik moet kiezen. Ik pak... Oké, zie. Ik ben bijna bij een van de beste ploegen samen aan het spelen.
What it do, youngin?
Hey.
Appreciate you meeting with me.
Yeah, you can thank my agent for that.
Yeah? He happened to mention why I wanted to sit down?
Nah, you know, just told me to keep an open mind.
So when you moving to a new spot?
Oh, you know, a couple weeks back.
I still remember my first check, man. Had a little Knicks logo in the top corner. Next day I went out and bought me a watch or a Frosty. 3 weeks later, on the road in Miami, hit up Mansion post game, and the next morning, woke up. Poof. 200 large, gone.
You heard of insurance?
I thought I was gonna play forever. Like Vince Carter, collecting a paycheck and a pension.
Blah blah blah, kom ik wel verder.
Last thing I remember was James Harden's grin. He hit me with that half cross, half carry thing he likes to do, and I'm waiting for the step back, and next thing I see, black. Woke up in Cedars. Mama was sitting there with a Bible on her lap while the doctor told her that I had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Means my heart muscles were so swollen, blood couldn't pass through no more. Doctor told me I could never play ball again. It's the worst day of my life. The hoop was my identity, man. It was my reason.
Oké, kom maar.
After that, man, I just...
Yeah boy, kom, we gaan even laten zien wie er de beste is. Oké, dat is al. Ook gewoon een rank leren gaan basketballen. Hard. Oh ja. Ah. Gewoon een volse laatste in de lucht brengen. En dan zit je dan ook gewoon van, ik heb nu bijvoorbeeld 5 keer geschoten. En ja, nu 6 keer. En ik heb 3 keer gescoord, dus kunt je wel een beetje vervangen. Oké, nu ga ik alleen maar dunken. Dan kun je alleen maar dunken en kunt je focussen op je... Je kunt je dunks verbeteren. Ik ben nu mijn 3 pointers aan het verbeteren. Zijn niet zo goed. Maar dat is mijn taak, allee. Op het basketbalveld. Wacht hè. Hoppa, en dan... Nee. Attributen, badge. Hoppa. Ik heb nu 1111. Hoppa. En dan kun je 3 punters verbeteren. Kan ik zelf niet bouwen. 333. 400. En op het einde ga ik dan zeggen van oké, snap je, ik wil graag het liefst. Misschien dat ik dan nog kan opzoeken. Oké, dus ik zou mijn stamina verbeteren. Zo jouw hoe lang dat je kan ook. Ja, oké, ik kan nog iets doen. Mijn speed. Kan ik 560. Ik ga daar volgen. Het kucing jaga kucing puluhan. Johnson. Alles defenders doen. Drie punters zijn precies verbeterd. Ik denk dat ik ga sparen voor een tattoo. Of, maar ik weet niet welke proef het beste is. Dus ik ga proberen geen tattoo of bij proef te doen. Want als ik dan veranderd van proef, dat is wel... Ja. En je kunt die tato's op deze ding nu wegdoen. Fuck it. En ook gewoon los. Want real kan ook niet. Kaffe. En een iPad pakken voor op te zoeken. Overal. Nee, kut. En shoot around. Mijn mooie housey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Doe echt fucking ding, man. Wat een nieuws. Ik ga sparen voor de webcam. Dat ik gewoon dat je niet hebt. Wat is dit? Ik geef je dan een tip, maar ik ben wel een jongen. Het ziet er zo uit. Het is echt gewoon de bed.
Hey,
what's
how you
up?
doing? What can I do for you?
Man, I'm looking to get a cut.
Oh, great. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Aren't you AI?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I've seen you play.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the basketball league. Man.
Ah, nice, man.
Hey, listen, the last guy, he was charging our NBA players, so, we had to make some changes. So,
okay.
Anytime you need anything, you come on down here and I'll take care of you. No charge. I'm Floyd, by the way.
Hey, man, it's nice to officially meet you, AI. Appreciate that.
All right.
Hairstyles. Fashion.
Ooh, hallelujah. Ooh, saucy.
Nah.
Man, this looks great. Hey, you sure I don't owe you anything?
Oh, nope. It's on the house. Come on back anytime you need.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Nee, ik wou geen hart. Kan ik dat werken? Ik wil gewoon eens kijken, wow, hoe ziet dit eruit? Ik trouw dat jij dan krijgt. Nose, cheeks, mouth, facial hair. Zo kan ik dat ook doen. Ik zie er eigenlijk echt wel fucking cute uit. Ja, dat is wel een tip voor later. als livestream, ja. Allee, we kunnen dat niet zijn te persoonlijk is. Ja, ik kan het wel bijvoorbeeld party in 5
Get your numbers up. I had to get my numbers up. Now I got it like they gave it to me.
Hey, good to see you. What kind of work are you looking to get?
These are great, but I don't think I can make up my mind right now. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Nee.
14th. All right, so guys, we've been watching these guys for 16.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everyone. From Ernie, Shaq, and Kenny, we're all looking forward to the same thing, the first game of the regular season. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they're starting off the season in a precarious situation, away from home. It's going to be a loud, raucous environment. We'll see if they can block out the noise and
Nu bij mij. En nu is het. De OKC budget. Ik ben net veranderd van ploeg, dus. Ik denk ook dat ik een sleeve ga kopen. Ik denk waarschijnlijk dat jullie dat niet kennen. Dat doe ik niet.
Have some fun tonight, man.
Steek dat weg,
Sold out and noisy Oracle Arena. Welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with
We zijn aan het winnen met 3 punten. Ik ben dat management
here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Some nice passing by Golden State. Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. Started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74 Boston Celtics, and it was only one ticket. And I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me in mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I started going to games that year, probably sleeping through a lot of them, and they won the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to watch. And then the year later, they won the famous finals against Phoenix, triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Cowens on that team?
Cowens, Havlicek, JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. It was probably the most famous NBA game ever. The kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or something. But triple overtime game was the most famous game ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime.
Oh, no.
But then woke up because everybody was standing the whole second overtime, so I had to get up.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. George passes to AI. The Warriors pull it in.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. He dishes it to Cousins. It doesn't go for him. Adams, some nice D. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Trying his luck deep. AI can't hit.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
What a shot! 3 points at the buzzer.
An absolute miracle that one went in. A circus shot to end the quarter.
Paul George had that nasty broke.
Huts. Westbrook is ook gewoon een van de beste. Oh shit. Westbrook is een van de beste.
Back in 2014, he described.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
Jonas Jerebko out there with Looney. And it's Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Cook in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. Bill, it's interesting. More than 50 colleges and universities now offers scholarships in esports. I did not know this. And that number is probably only going to go up.
Yeah, and it makes sense, too. What's more popular, esports or water polo? No offense to the water polo players, but come on. Come on.
These kids love it. They cannot get enough of these games.
No. We should have, every college should have these games.
Curry on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. Noel dishes to AI. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's For the Thunder, Noel comes in for Jeremy Grant, and AI is subbed in for Paul George. So for Oklahoma City right now, Steven Adams is out there at Nerlens Noel. Then it's AI. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Robertson in at the 3. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Thunder. The Warriors have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Felton's checked in.
Boy, his free throw shooting has been on the mark tonight. Nothing new there, right?
AI, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. AI's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. Well, you think back to AI's first game in the NBA and the situation he came into. Team on the verge of the playoffs, but sadly they couldn't get it done.
And AI did everything he could in his chance, but it just wasn't in the cards for that team. As hard as taking a loss in that game might have been, I think it matured everyone on that roster. You live and learn.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
We saw stellar defense in that first half. It hasn't been close here in the second.
Felton kicks to AI. There's the pass to Adams. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Jerebko's checked in for the Warriors. Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 5. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
It's 3 outside. Got a piece of it.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And nothing is falling for him right now.
Dus haakjes, dit is één van mijn slechtste matches van heel mijn carrière. Niet lieg. Ik lieg niet.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. AI passes to Patterson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I think this is where they'd like to see Patrick Patterson be effective, get his points in tight, make nice, efficient moves to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Cook subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Oklahoma City, Diallo, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Raymond Felton.
Mind the lane. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Kev, I remember when Patrick Patterson was coming out of high school. Major recruiting battle. Every school seemed to want this guy. Duke, Florida, you name it. But the Kentucky Wildcats win again.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The first one falls.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Thunder trailing by 4. Down low. Here's AI. That one drops for him. AI's got his second basket.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
Durant kicks to Jerebko. In the corner. Cook with it. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Looney, the rebound by Patterson. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shot good by Diallo. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Curry. Jerebko with it. Patterson on him. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
And Durant sends it back. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game.
Changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Curry, and it's Klay Thompson in for Cook. Then for the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Jeremy Grant comes in for Patrick Patterson. And AI is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Bell comes in for Curry, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. AI is checked in for George.
Come on. Robertson.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid role player this guy has become.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. At our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Looney, and Steph Curry subbed in for Bill. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Yeah, they have to be feeling a little bit more comfortable after the free throws add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
No, I think you're exactly right, Greg. You've got to take any positive you can get. You'd like to see them come together and build something, even if it's in a loss.
And here is Felton. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Ik heb even niks gedaan.
Hey, AI. Interview request for you. Come on.
Well, for me, I barely played.
They want to hear from you.
AI.
What's
Griff
up?
Bryant. Thanks for talking to me. Congrats on your debut.
Thank you.
Well, now, you didn't get a chance to contribute much, but I'm always interested in how new players feel with that first game in the books. What'd you think about tonight?
I mean, you know, it was a learning experience, that's for sure. there's a lot of great guys in this team, guys that have been great to give me advice, help them, and help me to get ready for whatever the NBA is going to throw at me. It was an honor to even be a small part of that tonight.
After college, you spent some time in China and then the G League. The NBA must feel like a whole new world.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. I'm still playing basketball, and I'm still part of the team, just like I was in Shanghai, Fort Wayne. But my time both those places taught me a lot about what it means to be a good teammate. And I just look forward to using that knowledge to help me get some W's.
That's refreshing to hear coming from a player that just finished his first game of the season. Listen, thanks again, AI, and congrats on the debut.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Griff. AI, you're good to go.
All right. Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you.
Ik denk dat ik ga proberen een sleeve te kopen en na die sleeve ga ik een tattoo sparen. Also denk ik het. Ik denk wat ik ga doen. Denk ik. En ik snap ook gewoon niet dat een tattoo zoveel geld kan zijn. 8000. Het is niet ook heel mijn lichaam laat tatoeëren, hè. En dit moeten we ook soms doen. Maar soms zijn die er niet.
Red ball, blue ball starts in 5 minutes.
Die tattoos. En dat is mijn huis. Naar de thuis. En wat is dat? Ik denk dat dit het is. Ja, dat is het.
Thanks for coming in. If you need anything, let me know.
All right, thanks, man. Hey, yo, thanks for letting me look.
No problem. My pleasure.
Okay, dat was wel. Hello, my motherfucker.
Whoa. Back so soon?
You noticed, huh?
Okay, see. Ik ook al ben geleerd om ons goed te
Red ball, blue ball starts in 2 minutes.
Ja, oké. Ja. Nee.
I'm all set with this. Thanks, man.
No problem, man.
I got it. Ik heb stiekem nog iets gestoord. wegeltjes. Meestal zitten die in die wegeltjes, dus ik ben niet makkelijk. Gaan we even kijken. Hallo. Ja, er waren al mensen geweest. Ah. Ik had de laatste. Nee. Even een boertje. Oh. Yeah.
15 weeks. Who do you think is going to take it?
Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ik ga even een basketbal aan.
Hello, everyone.
Hallo. Gaan we straks squat doen nadat ik mijn basketpotje heb gedaan?
Lots of free throws. Lots of verse.
Nee, niet kijken. Jullie zijn stil. Niet doen, hè.
Hey, I need to see when I'm done talking. Hey, how you feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah, I'm ready, coach.
I just want to let you know that I've been talking with the coach and you're going to be getting some more minutes moving forward, starting tonight.
Real?
Yeah.
Thank you, coach.
You've been playing well, AI. Keep it up.
I will. Thanks again.
Charles, my office.
Let's go.
Trying to see how the face buy my chicken, my chalupas, hey, make a with the roofer, hey, back click, make the deuce. What the fuck?
Well, Kevin,
David, you're right. It takes a toll. Thank you. And in the early part of the season, Steve, teams are usually at their healthiest. How do you maintain that healthy factor throughout the long season? Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Bahamute comes in for Green. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Gilgeous Alexander. And then for Oklahoma City, Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. Patterson comes in for Jeremy Grant. And AI is subbed in for Robertson. Taking a look at the Thunder. At small forward and power forward, it's George and Patterson. AI is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Noel in at the center, filling out the middle.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
AI can't hit. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. 1:16 left to play here in the first, and that one is good from Zubac.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Westbrook. He had 13 points in the win against the Warriors in Oakland. They get the rebound. Noel. And finally they hit one. Noel's got his 3rd bucket of the night. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Beverly. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's AI. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. And this
game kicks off a 4-game season series between the 2 teams.
Looking forward to seeing these 2 franchises square off in what should be a thrilling first game.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And then for Oklahoma City, Diallo, he's checked in for George. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Chandler outside. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the high post, and he drops that one in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Kicks into the middle.
Deep 3-point range, and the second attempt doesn't fall. And they're scoring.
Luca. Kom even in serieus, maar niet serieus.
Let's hear what it was like for AI in his...
I look back on it, and it was just a surreal experience, you know, getting the call up, joining the team. Everything happened so fast I didn't have time to look.
And that must have been a whirlwind for him.
Joining the team when he did with that much on the line, that's a lot of pressure to drop anyone into. AI showed, though, he could handle it and prove to be...
Ja, weet je, Luca en praat man.
And for those of you just tuning in,
Luca.
where we're at right now.
Morgen zijn 2 duo-toernooien, hè?
From the Clippers, guys.
So far, they've been active scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
The play calling has been perfect, backed up by beautiful execution. They've certainly captured the moment in that first quarter.
Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem.
360!
Luke and Ba'amuti. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Thunder went into free agency with a lot of question marks, but then
we zitten in creative.
Able to retain Paul.
Hey, kom die van mij, Luca.
That was the first and largest key. Getting a player like Noel for cheap.
360!
The Thunder were at a fork in the road last season, but this team now as dangerous as ever.
Catching up on the changes for
Maar ik wil eigenlijk gewoon lifestyle doen.
Check in for Zubac. Green comes in for Mba'amoute.
Zet je even een potje?
Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Williams.
Oh, he had him spitting.
Ja?
Looks like he's dizzy.
Wacht even met praten.
Kicks to Grant. To the middle. AI dishes to Adams. And it goes down 2 points. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Harold.
En maar die ene die geweest eruit.
Nee, wacht. Ik ga wel liever.
Wat denk je?
He kicks to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
AI passes to Adams. Tries a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, easy put back. No one got a body on him.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Carroll against Adams. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Chandler. Got it from 16 feet. Chandler's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in and just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation. For the Clippers, Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Gilgeous Alexander. The Thunder also changing it up. Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. AI comes in for George. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Great pass by Lou. He's such a good scorer. That allows him to draw the defensive attention away from his teammates.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5 are Grant and Noel. Dennis Schroeder is out there with AI. And it's Robertson in its small forward. Good on both. Well, the Clippers looking to build their own arena in Los Angeles, being the second or third tenant at Staples Center doesn't really feel right anymore.
Big plans are laid in Inglewood, adjacent to the new football stadium. Seems like it would be a win for the fans, the team, and the city.
Diallo, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Chandler, and it's blocked. Now, here's AI. He's guarded by Chandler. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Off target with the open look.
An uncontested look for mid-range. He typically drains that one.
On the line, they get the rebound. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, no good by the Clippers. Thunder trailing by 5. Back to AI. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button. And you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City, trailing by 5. AI outside. Felton kicks to AI. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Chandler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Let's take a look at Wilson Chandler. Some stats on him. Last season's performance for him averaged about 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Clippers testing out new digital offerings, things like visual enhancements to provide live information at different viewing angles, Smitty, to their fans.
You're right, Kevin. Something the league is looking at as well, providing different options with the software background and Clippers ownership. It makes sense they want to break new ground.
Basket, good. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Schroeder kicks to Felton. Down low. Here's AI. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly
from deep. No good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
So I got this full-size basketball court in my spot, right? And then, you know, come over, you know, we can
Take it.
I don't think I could choose.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, after splitting their first 2 games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. And tonight, we'll watch De'Aaron Fox.
Tonight we are PDG. We hadden net als er een speler en zijn achternaam al spelen. Wel een leuke game.
2:40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. We're coming at you from the peak, Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. As the Thunder, and we've got time for...
Well, guys, Paul...
Well, you love that versatility, DA. Thank you. Already, Brent, we've seen a changing of the guard of some teams where a new player is now the #1 option.
Well, I expected that this year we were going to...
Let's check in for the Thunder. AI comes in for Andre Robertson. Then for the Kings, Bielitsa comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovic pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. And George kicks to Noel. For 3, Westbrook gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, it's terrific to see Westbrook honing in on that shot and trying to become more consistent from deep.
And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Westbrook against Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pretty good focus from the young guard there. Under pressure, Fox still scores.
Westbrook passes to AI. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. AI's got his first basket of the night.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Noel. Here's AI. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Patterson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Diallo comes in for George. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Sacramento, Brewer comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Farrell subbed in for Fox. Here's AI. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one.
Well, the Kings entering their second full campaign here without DeMarcus Cousins. Did they get equal value in that trade that they made? Probably not. But they have the flexibility, and they've added to this roster with some young talent and see if they can make some combinations here work to escape the mediocrity that they're in.
For Sacramento, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he's good on the second. 41 seconds left in the first. Farrell passes to Bagley. To the inside. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's AI. No good with the triple. Sacramento leading by 3. Brewer is just a Bagley. Bogdanovic, no luck. And now a fast break for the Thunder. AI with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. AI's got 9.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, for both teams, we're seeing great synergy on offense, but some lackluster defense.
We come back right after this. Russell Westbrook, a surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
They've got AI. Patrick Patterson is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Dennis Schroeder and Diallo in at shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Bagley.
And you look back at that 2012 finals, the Thunder lost in 5 games to the Heat. And you looked at that young talent, Durant, Westbrook, Harden, now all MVP award winners, along with Serge Ibaka, a young, talented, energetic Serge Ibaka, and it felt like there was a team that was going to rule the West for a very long time.
Inside, here's Brewer. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brewer's got 4 this quarter.
But he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the Thunder trading away Harden in the summer of 2012, but Brent unable to agree on a contract extension.
Well, OKC agreed on the contract. James Harden did not, and that's sort of the line in the sand that was drawn. And the salary cap jumping up in subsequent seasons, they just had bad timing in terms of the frugality of what they offered up to James Harden. It's a decision that we talk about a lot. It's revisionist history, but at the time it was the move that OKC made, and I can't really argue with it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Noel. Jeremy Grant comes in for Patrick Patterson. George is checked in for Diallo. It's Felton in for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to come. It's checked in for Robertson. And stolen by Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. On the court for Sacramento. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Here's Westbrook. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's AI. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Billy Donovan has faced a tough job in Oklahoma City, Brent. Star players leaving town.
Die ene league. Zo niet de NBA, maar die andere. Ja, ik wil daar terug naartoe.
Some even criticizing him after they left.
The circumstances of Billy Donovan moving off of what he did at the University of Florida, making that a powerhouse Division I basketball program. It's been very interesting to have Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant to begin your career, and then pushing that team to almost beating the Golden State Warriors, losing in a Game 7 to losing Kevin Durant.
Hoe heeft hij dan?
Ja, cake. Like cake.
Dat is van Vince. Yes,
Durant. Billy Donovan's seen a lot in the early part of his career. The hopes is that he continues to grow and learn. Really happy with the hire of Billy Donovan and what he brings to the table in terms of his basketball acumen.
Barnes looking around. A pass to Fox. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Now, this is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
And AI gets it to go.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. quarter here.
Moet ik wel nog eens zien. Insane replay. Dan kijk dit. Insane duik. Mijn mannetje moet dieper worden. Kijk. Blijf kijken, hè. Heel aandachtig. Kijk. Jeet. Fucking baas. En dat was het einde.
Here and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fox against Westbrook. Tries it from 19. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, bad shot there. The trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Barnes passes to Bagley. Kicks to Fox. Clock at 4. Here's Barnes. Unable to get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
PG played his first 7 seasons in Indiana with the Pacers and guided them to 2 Eastern Conference Finals appearances. And that playoff PG moniker that he came up with, it holds true if you look at the numbers. And when the Pacers were about to rebuild, I think Paul George let them know that he was willing to move on to continue his career somewhere else.
Three-pointer heel.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 9 points for George.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. The three-pointer is right on target.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Adams against Cauley Stein. Here's AI, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield. For Oklahoma City, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Adams. Patterson comes in for Jeremy Grant. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for George. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Schroeder. Farrell gets the bucket. 9 seconds left to play in the third. AI outside. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point... The free throw off from Fox.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about, but speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 11. 12 seconds left in the fourth. player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And I love that it's been a hard charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, congratulations on the win. You were the driving force out there on offense, so why were you so effective?
No, it was help I got from my teammates. I might have logged the points, but they did the stuff that doesn't show up in the box score. So I'd love to take all the credit, but honestly, they had just as much to do with the win as I did.
5 guys making it happen at a very important point of the season. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.
Ja, we hebben 8000. We kunnen de sleeve doen.
Oh, hey, AI.
What's up?
Griff has a few questions for you. Right this way.
Okay, sure. Yo, what's up, Griff? How you doing, man?
AI, you really had a breakout game tonight. What would you say contributed most to your performance?
Waarom?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing is the support I've been getting from the fans. You know, they've been cheering me on since day one, and I've been working hard to give them a return on their investment.
Man of the people, of course. Probably helps that you got the win, too.
I mean, yeah, it's always the #1 job, but fans want it just as much as we do. So when we get that job done, you know, everyone's happy.
Spoken like a true veteran. Thanks again, AI.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think you're good. Great interview.
Cool. Hey, thanks, Griff.
Toch? Op het grens niks doen. Teammates, die helpen me winnen. Als je in een slechte positie zit, dan verliest je. Teammates, nee. Niet goed. Nee. FBI, open up. Hoor je dat? Ik heb niks. Hè? De OV is zilverfield. Jij moet, er is zo'n ene spuit als je die indoet, dan word je dood en voelt je niks. Hij ziet geen pijn. Gaat hij geen schuim met zo'n bek krijgen of zo? Een meisje in de derde. Moet ik drukken? Oh shit, wat moet ik drukken? What is that? Zo'n mooie straat staat er dan. Stop. Hij loopt door die deur, hè, kijk. Toch niet.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Veronica, Nikyl's partner. Check for you.
great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wat moet ik doen? Hij heeft niet nog een check. Ga eens kijken. Het is altijd heel iemand die in het tweede middelbaar zit, in het tweede leraar zit, luistert deze muziek.
Hey, you back already?
Yeah, you got anything for me?
Not right now, man. Check back later.
Okay, thanks.
En deze. En deze. En deze. En deze. Zo'n muziek luistert hij. Tweede lid. Maar wat was er in die ding? Is er iemand? En zat er iemand?
Hey, you back already?
Yeah, you got anything for me?
Not right now, man. Check back later.
Okay, thanks.
Ik heb mezelf een sheet niet. Verwacht. Ja, toe. Ik wil daar weg nemen, ja. Zie, hoeveel... Ik zal dat weer. Kijk gewoon door de straps. Ik heb zeker geen pijn. Al die pakken.
It's all like an ankle breaker. You know I'm the ankle bully. So don't get your ankles taken.
Oké, daar is mijn muziek.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Big 14. Oh my god.
Oh, wat is het?
Hey there. You got something in mind? Let me know. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do it.
Ik heb het al gezien en ik heb speciaal omdat te veel geld kost. Wat denk je? Echt er is stomme dat is mijn onderwijs.
Done. Let's do this, June.
All right, head on back.
Gewoon kijken. Oei, yo. Zo meteen. Reclame. Ik weet niet man. Ik weet het niet. Oh, nice. De grote. Eeuw. Wacht. Dat is niet vol, man. Dat kan daar. Een puntje. 10.000.
Okay, let's do it.
Dat dus staat er al op. Oké.
It hurt a little bit though.
It'll pass.
Ja.
Hey, hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these racks bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, hey, count my guap, can I stop coming?
Tot de volgende keer!